today's video is a mukbang slash my family's reaction of how I got pregnant, and they're gonna ask me questions while you see us eat. Now you guys can ask questions. So back in February, I slept over my best friend's house. This is when we first found out I was pregnant. Nobody knew, just me and my best friend. I slept over her house. Well, actually, I texted her first, and I was like, my period hasn't came, and around that time, I was like a couple of weeks off my period. I texted her, and I was like, my period hasn't came. She told me that she was gonna buy me a pregnancy test from Dollar Tree. I told her not to, but she did it anyways. So when I slept over, I took the test in her bathroom, and I told her to come in and look at it because I didn't want to look at it first. And then she was all excited and crap, and that's how I knew that it came out positive. And then I looked at it and it came out positive. It was positive, and I didn't tell nobody. She was the first one to know that I was pregnant.
Where's Nana?
You right here.
Look, I got you something.
Alright, besides that, I gotta ask you a question.
What's your question?
What was your reaction? Finish the sentence.
What was your reaction when you found out I was pregnant?
I looked at the thing. I was like, oh my god, you're pregnant? Oh my god, you're pregnant! Oh my god, my best friend's pregnant! Oh my god! And yeah.
Now your question.
So, what went through your mind? Like, did you think about telling mom like immediately, or you wanted to wait?
No, I wanted to wait
Why?
because that's weird.
How was it weird?
Because I didn't want to just go to her and be like, Mom, I'm pregnant. That's weird. So no, I wanted to. I wasn't planning on telling her at all. Actually, I was gonna wait until I flew.
I talked about rice.
Yeah, I was not gonna tell her at all. I was gonna wait until my stomach got big. But then my best friend, she was like, you should talk to your mom, and she actually encouraged me to talk to my mom. So that's why I talked to my mom.
Were you scared?
No, I was just mad. No, I wasn't scared. I was mad. Not
What?
mad because I was having a baby. I was just mad. I had my reasons.
Who was the second person you told?
I think it was our cousin. Her name is Sabria. I told her.
What was her reaction?
She didn't really have a reaction. She was just like, well, you already know I'm here for you and stuff like that. And then she was another person that was just like, but you do need to talk to your mom because you have to go to your appointments and stuff like that. So I was, yeah. Yeah, she was the second person.
When did you tell your baby dad?
Well, I said it in a prank. It was April Fool's. And I was like, well, he pranked me first. And then to get him back, I was like, I think I'm pregnant. And then that was that. So I told him in a prank. But around that time, I was still having like cramps with no blood. So that's when I was like, something's wrong. At this time, I was not at my best friend's house. I was at my cousin's house. But yeah, I said I actually really didn't like tell him. I was just like, I think, because I had cramps with no blood.
What was his reaction? She like, yo, Sabby.
Well, in the prank, he didn't really. I don't want to say he didn't care, but like he was just like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. He was like, well, I know you're pranking me, but at the same time, I don't know if you're pranking me. And then I eventually told him, oh, it's a prank, because like he gave me no reaction, so like there was no point.
Were you scared that he was probably gonna be like, that's not mine, so I'm not taking care of it?
No.
With you?
When did you tell him? The baby dad.
Well, actually, my mom told him. We had a family meeting. Him, his mom, and my mom.
Tell them how you told me though.
Oh, So I came
That's
home.
where it gets good.
I came home from my cousin's house, and I sat at the table with her, and I think we was already talking about baby stuff because she had got a whole bunch of baby clothes from one of her friends, and I don't honestly remember, but I do remember that I sat down with her and I was like, Mom, I need to talk to you, and she was like, because usually when we taught her we want to talk to her, she'd be like, oh my God, what happened now? I think so. I don't remember.
Was I sitting at the table?
Yes, you always there.
I was like, she was like, oh my God, what happened now?
What happened now?
I was like, can you just listen?
I'm 29 days late on my period.
That's what you said?
That's what she said.
And then
Wow.
me trying to back her up because I felt I had the feeling like she was about to say yes, I'm pregnant. So me just trying to back her up too. I was like, but I'm late for my period. My period always comes at the end. So me and Nana is gonna come at the end.
And usually I'm always like 2 days, 1 day late off my period.
Yeah.
So I didn't really care that my period didn't come. It was more of I got really bad cramps and there was no blood, so I knew something was wrong. So I told my mom I was 20 days late off my period.
29.
29. And she was like, well, wait a couple of weeks and see if you get your period. And I didn't get my period. I was already, around that time, I was already 2 months. Yeah, I was already 2 months. So then I still didn't get my period. So I told my mom my period still hasn't came. So she was like, wait until May. It was a date. She gave me a date and she told me to wait until that date. And if I didn't get my period on that date, that she was gonna take me to get a pregnancy test. She had a conversation with my brother about it, and my brother was like, no, we're gonna get it now. She's already 2 months late, so we're gonna get it now. So he went to Rite Aid to get the
You were
pregnancy.
scared?
No.
I would be scared.
She went to Rite Aid he went to Rite Aid to get the pregnancy test. And I took them and they both came out positive. So that's when my brother started crying.
When it got real.
And then my mom was just like, holy. She like just said, kept saying it over. She kept saying it over and over again. And then my mom was like, and then after that, after my brother came in my room and he was talking to me, he was very big on getting an abortion. My brother wanted me to get an abortion, but in our family we don't believe in abortions. So my mom was like, no, she's not getting an abortion. She did it. She's gonna have to deal with it and stuff like that. So my brother eventually, he cried like 3 times, and he came in my room and he told me that if I wanted to keep them, that I can keep them, that he's not gonna force me to do something I don't want to do. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very big thought. I was thinking about getting an abortion, but then I was just like, no.
But at that time, clarify that you didn't know it was a them. You just
Yeah, around that time, well, obviously, around that time, I didn't know I was pregnant with twins. I thought it was just one, but I was already 2 months pregnant, but I didn't know. Well, I knew, but I didn't know. I didn't want to know. So then, yeah.
What you mean you didn't want to know?
Like, I didn't want to believe I was pregnant. So I just, when I took the pregnancy test at Dr. house, I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. So I just threw it away. I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. This is not true. I thought since it was from Dollar Tree that it was just wrong.
So you're saying that you're not scared, but you're also saying that you didn't want to be pregnant. Like you didn't believe it. So I can't understand that. Like you weren't scared, but you didn't believe that you were pregnant. What do you mean by that?
I wasn't scared of everybody's reaction toward it.
You just didn't care. You just wasn't scared.
I just wasn't scared. I cared. Because my two biggest, like, how do I put this? The only people's opinions I cared about was my brother's and my mom's. Everybody else, I didn't care. Like, they could say, I didn't care. I was like, the only 2 people's opinions I really care about is my brother's and my mom's. And then when they were supporting me, I was like, okay, so I have support and stuff like that. I thought they were gonna really be like, I thought it was gonna be a big fight, a big argument, But no, they really supported me. So yeah, like it's not that I was scared because like I'm a first time mom. I don't know nothing about pregnancy. I'm not gonna know what to do during pregnancy. I was scared for that, but people's comments and their reaction to me being pregnant, no, I don't care at all.
Fast forward.
I'm 6 months now.
How many weeks is that?
That is 23.
You're 24 weeks.
No.
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah. That's pregnancy brain.
That's why you need mom. That's why you always need mom.
I'm 24 weeks, which is 6 months, and now it is. Being pregnant is very stressful.
How do you feel?
Now, like at this very moment, I'm in pain.
What kind of pain are you in?
Scale of 1 to 10.
8.
If you go up to 9 in pain, we're going to the ER.
Right now.
Yeah, so like right now I'm in pain. I'm having pressure in the stomach, and I'm having really bad back pain. Right now being 6 months pregnant, it's not that bad, but like it's more stressful because then you have people who want to comment stuff that has nothing to do with, like they don't even know me and they want to comment stuff, and it's just like it's so stressful. And then situations with family and stuff like that, it's like
Juice.
it's very it's stressful. But I think the most thing about being so far along in 6 months, when I turned 6 months, I was so scared because okay. Because when I turned 6 months, well actually when I turned 24 weeks, I was scared out of my mind because I have people in my ear back to back telling me you're gonna get a C-section, you're not gonna last. Like, I know I'm not gonna last. I know my body. My body now is like I can barely walk up the block without my legs hurting. I can't take a shower standing up. I have to sit down. Because if I take a shower standing up for too long, I will fall. So, like, it's very stressful. And my main concern about my pregnancy right now is how am I gonna give birth? Because I don't want a C-section, but at the same time, I don't want to do vaginal. But that's for... I guess that's for God to decide because I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what my kids are gonna let me do because right now they're ready. Well, one of them is ready. Today I am mukbanging with my little sister,
Name?
Anaya, and my friend from 6th grade, and his name is Richard, but he likes to be called Rich.
Young Rich.
With
With
an
the
X.
Go to Bob's.
Dealing with pregnancy during coronavirus is oh my god, it's terrible. I hate it so much because like I want to go out and do things. Like I know I could barely walk, but I know I can still like do things. As long as I push myself, I know I can still do things. But with the mother I have, you really can't do much because you gotta wear a mask, you gotta put on hand sanitizer, and then I know I gotta do that, but it gets like so annoying. And then people invite me places and I can't go because it's just like no, because anything could happen and stuff like that. And it's just like I don't want to stay in the house, stuck in the house for the rest of this pregnancy because I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm already losing my mind little bit by little bit, but Corona just messes everything up. And yeah.
So
Investors.
when you come home, possibly they come home with you, or when they actually do come home, what is the first thing you want to do?
Go to sleep.
No, like with them, like what is the first thing?
Oh. Obviously, I'm gonna be admiring the crap out of them. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this is really my kid. Like, I really, whatever way I give birth to you, I really went through that to give birth to y'all. Like, I'm gonna be admiring the crap out of them. I know my mom is gonna want to take them from me. She's gonna be like, all right, your time's up. It's my turn. Give me my kids. So, I don't know.
So
I have so much I want to do.
but like, what is the main thing you look forward to doing? with them?
I really want to take them a bath. For some reason, I really want to just take them a bath. And I think it's because like when they give birth, they have all that stuff on them. But then I have to wait because they still have their umbilical cord in. So I have to wait like a week until it falls off. And I don't want to wait a week. I just want to really take them a bath. And I don't know why. I just want to, I feel like it's going to be so cute. But I gotta wait. And I want to dress them up in their little matching outfits. Even though they're two very different people. Because I don't want my kids to think they're the same.
So in the future, when they get older, what is like the one thing that you're scared of that will happen to them? Like you don't want to happen to them in the future.
They get their first girl heartbreak. And I'm going to beat girls up. Because I don't want my sons, well, it's not going to happen at the same time. But I don't want one of my sons to come home to me and be like, so upset because he liked this girl and the girl didn't like him back.
You have to not touch it.
I know. We're not going to speak about that.
You could talk and eat. It's healthy for the kids. It's that vitamins, strong bones. Remember that.
This doesn't have vitamins.
That's protein. That's protein. Protein equals vitamins. We're getting off topic. Just eat and talk.
Back to school. September 2nd looks like I'm not going back to public school. I'm gonna be doing homeschooling. What's it called?
Traditional.
I'm gonna be doing traditional homeschooling because if I go to public schooling, Corona, obviously, and because there's a big possibility that I'm gonna be put on bed rest, and I barely could walk now. So imagine walking around in school for like 8 hours. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I'm not gonna be able to go back to school. So I'm gonna be doing traditional homeschooling, meaning my mom is gonna be my teacher, and I'm gonna have a laptop, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna have a laptop, but my mom is gonna be teaching me because I'm the type of person I cannot stare at a laptop. Those little words will float around in my head, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what I learned today because I'm on the laptop. I'm a visual learner. Like I'm a visual learner, and I learn from you have to speak to me and break stuff down to me because if you don't, then I'm gonna just be like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna be so confused. Like there's gonna be no purpose of giving me a laptop because I need.
What?
Rich is making all these faces.
I'm trying to imagine her doing a laptop homeschool.
She's not. She's gonna do
I can't do that.
traditional homeschooling and home economics.
I know, but she was going on about her going like,
No, bro.
I can't because of the floating words. I'm like, bro, she can like.
No, because little tiny words on a laptop, it drives me crazy. So like if I read something, I'm gonna be like, what did I just read?
Like,
Excuse Gohan, which is
It's
the
because we're
dog.
eating a mukbang.
And he wants food.
He wants to be a part of the conversation.
And he
Yeah.
also wants food.
He doesn't like being left alone. Even though we're right here. He's human
Abandonment issues.
by heart.
Separation is ideal.
Thank you guys for watching this video with my little sister and my friends.
Yeah, Reg.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Follow the pregnancy page at
Follow.
walkwithme_Najee.
All that.
See you in the next video.
Peace.
Bye.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, it's so fake.
Period.
That's normal. This is an intro.